It can be very difficult to find an apartment in Germany, and if you're a foreigner, you're probably easy prey to frauds. So I'm going to tell you about one popular scam that's been going around for a few years now and how best to protect yourself from it. So you're looking online for a place to rent and you find something that seems to be the perfect deal. A beautiful apartment right in the center of town, fully furnished and incredibly cheap. You can hardly believe your luck. And so naturally you inquire. You very soon get a response, normally in English. The owner is not in the country at the moment but does want to rent out the apartment. Obviously you want to see it first, so this is what he proposes. You pay a deposit into a special account at, for example, Western Union. He sends you the keys by post so you can view the apartment. If you like the apartment, you can keep it and you can tell Western Union to forward the money onto the landlord. If not, then you can get the deposit back. But when you do pay the deposit, you don't get the keys and you never hear from the owner again. Not only that, but you can't get the money back from Western Union because Western Union doesn't offer this kind of service. In fact, Western Union specifically warns you about exactly this. You also don't have the address or the telephone number of the owner, and if you have a name, it's fake. You may have a photo, but it's not a photo of him, it's a photo of a previous victim. If you sent him your photo, it will be used in a similar way for future victims. And any photos that you may have seen of the apartment were simply taken from the internet. You might go to the police and they'll probably be very sympathetic, but there won't be much they can do. Even if they can trace him, he will almost certainly be in some country where the chances of bringing him to justice are practically zero. One portal estimates that only a few in every 1,000 ads are fraudulent, but the same site also points out that they get about 8,000 ads submitted to it every day, so it's not a trivial problem. These sites should have a button for you to report this type of scam. Although there are several things about the offer that might raise a flag, not all of them are definite signs of fraud. But there is one very simple golden rule that will protect you every time. Never pay a single cent until you have in your possession a copy of the signed rental contract. The normal procedure is that you meet with the landlord or at least a representative and they show you the apartment. If you can come to an agreement, you draw up a contract, you both sign it and you each keep a copy. And not until then is any payment due. And you pay it by direct transfer into the landlord's bank account, not in cash. Remember, you can always send me a postcard at this address. You can also find me elsewhere on the web. Visit Rewboss.com to find out how. Hinterher hast du zwar keine Freunde mehr, aber dafür ein reines Gewissen.